Welcome to Certain of Nothing, the most random show where four friends have no idea what they'll be talking about next. In today's episode,
you are in a plane crash in the Andes Mountains. Would you rather eat a dead baby, or would you rather eat a dead elderly person?
I'd bury him.
Dan, what are you gonna eat?
I'll find a way, man.
I'd eat Dan.
This baby still has a full life ahead of it. I say eat the old guy.
Hey, they're both dead.
Yeah, they're both dead.
Well, then eat them both.
never know what will be brought up when you're certain of nothing.
Is it cool if I tab up porn while I'm doing this?
Yeah.
I'm trying this new multitask routine, and I figure I could get that done.
Dan, are you all right?
I'm about to be.
Wait. What are you doing?
What?
Dan.
You guys remember when your parents find magic cards in your sock drawer? I wish this was drugs.
Guys, I got good news.
What?
I got the thing to record music so I can write the song.
So in other words, the good news is you don't have it yet, but you're gonna have it.
The good news is I now have the tools available to do it.
That's great news.
See, this is actually recorded before we actually had our theme song, so that'll make sense in the future.
Well, I was hoping you'd edit that out. But yeah, we made 4 episodes before Gibson got the music done, all right? I'm a piece of shit.
Nobody would have knew. You kept your fat mouth shut.
Gibson, go to Cornhub.
Okay.
Cornhub? Have you ever been there?
Is this gonna... This domain...
Gibson, type in, go to Google and type in XNX.
XNXX.com.
Yeah.
Is that slash anything?
No, you're fine. Just...
What are they doing? Travis, what is this?
Mom?
Is that my mom? All right, but yeah, Cornhub is for sale for $485,000.
What? The site's on sale?
You guys want to buy it?
Yeah, it says I can make an offer, so we could get it for like $450,000. That's a scoop.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
Unfortunately, I think they can just say no.
There's a buy now button. Someone's just gonna have this on their debit card. Who has that much money? Cornhub's gone.
It was my favorite website.
Was it corn porn?
I'll be back, guys.
Maybe it's because maybe it was because it's a blog technically.
I can't imagine a blog called Cornhub would be super popular.
Maybe a meme.
Maybe a meme.
Oh, there we go. You gotta do corn-hub and then it's .blogspot.com. They made it all confusing, but oh yeah. Oh, that's
what?
some good looking corn. Blogspot.com.
Oh, look at those popped kernels. Oh, BBC, right? Big black corn.
Interracial corn. Oh.
Ooh, I like the mature corn. Like, it's kind of, aged but elegant. Like, only some of the kernels have gone white.
Mm-hmm.
Most of them still got a lot of youth left.
Did their hairs turn gray yet?
Alright, I'm not watching corn hentai, though. Cartoon corn? No, thanks. I want that real stuff.
Gibson, it's art.
I'm not denying that it's art. I'm just denying that I don't like some art.
You know what? That's very big of you.
Yeah.
What's up, y'all?
Travis is back. Why did you leave us, Travis? Don't you care?
No, I care. I just, I was busy.
You think your personal life matters?
Oh, it matters. I was watching The Office, so...
We found Cornhub. It turns out it was that blog, so you had to put .blogspot.
Yeah, you should check out the BBC on Cornhub.
So were you gonna buy it? I mean...
No.
How much was it?
We found the real one. Dan!
What?
We might need to save the money on the website and buy Dan some new lungs.
Dan? What is wrong?
I'm taking some fat rips, dude.
Was that the rip escaping?
A little bit.
All right. Let's get down to the stuff. Let's do it. Let's chew some corn.
Yeah, let's do it.
Rustle a few kernels. Let's go. Ask the question. Or should we do like a little thing? I don't know. Never mind. Fuck me. Don't even listen. Don't
I think we should do a card game.
right now.
Who's with me?
I'm not prepared for that.
But we're not prepared for anything.
You guys want to play board game online?
No.
Kinda.
Okay.
We're doing questions.
Gosh, is this all we have become? Is we just ask questions all the time? Because we can't think of things to talk about on our own.
This is the 3rd episode. Like you guys are drawn out. You're really beating a dead corpse with the 3rd episode.
Yeah.
No.
The same shit every day.
Fine. But do we have to do like video shit for the cards? Because otherwise no one's gonna be able to see.
I don't think we're recording video.
Oh, the card game that we've been doing.
That's what Travis is talking about.
I'm not. Hey.
How high are
Dude,
you right now?
I resent that. Are we talking about cannibals today?
That's what the card says.
All right. Let's do this.
50 questions for insane conversations. Question 3. Are we actually going to do all 50 of these? Jeez.
I hope to God we don't have to do all 50.
Travis wants to get all 50.
Before we get started with the question, is there any real world events that anybody wants to discuss right now?
I saw a jogger yesterday.
That's good. What were they doing?
So they were jogging, and I was sitting on my porch.
Yeah?
And they just jogged past.
That's it?
Yeah.
Did you say something?
No.
What were they wearing?
Classic jogger outfit. Just Nike gym shorts, some Adidas shoes.
Nice. Adidas shoes. Nice.
Yeah. That's what's happening in my world.
Nike shorts, you said?
Yeah, Nike shorts. So they obviously have some money, but not a lot. They would have gotten Under Armour.
Yeah. I mean, sweat wicking. I mean, those are like $30 shorts. That's nice.
$30, and I don't think I have a pair of gym shorts that are worth $30.
I don't have $30. Anyways, card game.
Okay.
Don't you care what happened in my world?
Yeah, let's play the card game. Let's just skip.
Why didn't you speak up?
Yeah, we're good.
Card game. Let's go. What's happening in your life? Go.
Nope,
Go.
nope.
Come on.
You guys
go.
don't want to care about the bat I saw today.
You saw a bat?
Wow.
It was dead and on the ground. It was rather small.
Ew.
This is
I
why
gotta
we
look
didn't
at
want
it
to
real
hear your
close.
story.
Well, I'm
You're
not going
talking
to
about
tell you
dead.
my story.
Um,
You don't get to hear about my dead bat.
Just bring us down. Also, it's way too early to talk about bats.
Dan, what are you doing? What's in your world?
I forgot that I was blind.
Oh shit! I'm sorry, dude.
No, we were playing. We were essentially playing hide and seek, right?
Yep.
And then I was optimistic.
Yep.
And then I realized that I'm angry because I ain't finding nobody.
I think that's a bit of a dick move to make you do the seeking initially. Like,
Well, like, even hiding, you have to like keep an eye out for people. So it's just like I got really frustrated. I had to take a step back and be like, Dan, you just can't play this game.
I mean, I don't think that's quite as good as my jogger story.
People always seem to forget about the fact that I'm blind too. It's just that Dan gets all the credit because he's blinder.
Whoa! Don't take the attention away from Dan's blindness.
You guys realize I was the second blindest kid in our school, you know?
Oh, I'm friends with a blind person, so
The second blindest kid.
Yeah, well, my clear vision, I can't even see a foot in front of my face. So, take that.
And how far can you see in front of your face?
Great, I killed him.
he can't even hear us.
He's blind and deaf.
You broke his heart.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I got tunnel vision, dude.
Dan, tell us how far you can see in front of your face.
Yeah. Like 4 inches, maybe close.
Yeah, well, I'm on like 6, okay?
4 inches.
I mean, shit. You guys remember how many times I was getting in trouble for class because, I mean, I knew I did sleep in class a lot, but me reading looks like I'm also sleeping in class.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Gibson wouldn't understand. He wasn't in our same class.
I'm sorry, Gibson.
Why the heck are you hanging out with us, Gibson? Why aren't you in, like, your own class group of friends?
None of them liked me. Or they didn't graduate.
No, Gibson, don't tell yourself that. It's because they weren't cool enough.
Yeah, that's probably it.
We are?
I was too cool. Hey guys, you want to hang out? No, they're probably just nervous. Yeah.
No, like, you want to hang out? No, nerds.
Yeah.
I wanted to hang out with them, but they were too busy, like,
Yeah.
partying and having sex with girls. So that just totally didn't sound like fun. So
Yeah, partying. I don't like partying and girls. I just want to play video games at home. Yeah.
Wait a second. You realize that's what I actually do. Like, I don't party and hang out. I just play video games.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
sometimes that's okay because you're blind.
Yeah, we're just too nervous to talk to you.
That's fine.
I'm just joking.
Dan's too nervous to even talk.
Dan's tunnel visioning out. I'm worried about today's podcast.
You guys are just telling stories, dude.
All right, ask the question.
Okay, we'll continue this same game because we can't do anything better.
I get it. We'll
Nope.
switch it. We'll switch it up.
Nope, we're doing it.
Oh my god.
We're getting a hate read right now.
Third podcast.
Today's
but whatever.
insane question is the cannibal's quandary.
Okay.
You are in a plane crash in the Andes Mountains, not unlike those people from the movie Alive. Or, I suppose...
I've been dreaming about this. I've been thinking about this like a lot lately, but keep reading. Yep.
I suppose like the 1972 Uruguayan Ruby team who experienced this situation in reality. As such, you will be forced to consume the human flesh of the people who died on impact. This will be a terrible experience, but
Says
it's
you.
the only way for you to survive.
Oh yeah.
Fortunately, you did not know any of the victims personally. Here's the question.
I start with the penis.
Would you rather eat a dead baby, or would you rather eat a dead elderly person? Would gender play a role in the selection process? And how much would it bother you if this meat turned out to be delicious? So let's break this up. The first question, would you rather eat a dead baby or eat an elderly person?
Is there any way I can eat both? Like,
Yeah, I'm real hungry. So,
It's funny that Gibson said that because could I pick none?
Well, it's the only way to survive.
well, it's like if someone's like, "Oh, do you want veal or do you want this finely aged and seasoned steak?" It's like I want both. Like, just cut them up and there we go. Ooh. Oh, nice.
may I sample one of each?
According to the movie Snowpiercer, babies taste better. That's what the guy says.
I believe it.
But you don't get a lot of meat.
Well, my answer would be I'd go with the elderly, just because there's probably like more meat there.
Mhm.
Not to get gruesome or anything. I'm not really going to be caring about flavor, especially because like I don't think cannibalism is good for you like that, and like has a shit ton of problems. Also, I'd go with male. I mean,
Oh, you jumped to the second question.
on average,
Yeah, we're on the first question.
there's more
We're on the
muscle
first
mass
question,
there,
and
so
I think that, like, if we're trapped on this mountain, it's going to be really fucking hard to take care of a baby. Like, and, like, I can't talk to a
Hold
baby.
on. You're gonna take care
So,
of an
like,
elderly first?
But I can talk to the old person. What if the old person's, like, super smart and can get us out of there?
Okay,
But this
people
baby,
are already
this
dead.
baby's just... If the baby's already dead, then I don't even know why we're having this conversation.
we have a lot of good recipes for babies. So Oh shit.
Did you have a thought, Dan?
I guess I'd eat the old guy.
That's it.
Just 'cause.
Nah, I need to.
Why?
Because I'm forced to pick one.
We're forced? What if Dan doesn't want to? That's bullshit.
Yeah,
Well, it says it's the only way you're gonna survive.
Dan's a vegan, so
Choose death. That's always an option.
It is an option.
Everyone gets that option.
or I take my
But just
chances with other
realize,
food
if you
sources.
choose that option, you will be eaten.
I'd eat Dan. I'd probably eat the baby, then Dan, then the old person. You know, work my way up. It's kind of like the whole cycle of life thing. It's kind of beautiful in a way.
this baby still has a full life ahead of it. I say eat the old guy. He shouldn't have been on the plane anyways. I mean, what
Hey,
the
they're
hell was he
both dead.
doing?
They're both
Yeah, they're
dead.
both dead.
Yeah, they're both dead.
Oh,
Dude, I'd bury
they're both dead.
Yeah, eat them
okay.
both.
Well, then eat them both. I mean,
I'd bury him.
and what are you gonna eat?
Dude, I'll find a way, man.
What if could you eat? Would you eat part of yourself?
Would you eat your leg?
No.
I'd eat a leg. It's like a drumstick.
Would you eat a baby leg?
If like all else failed, I would eat dirt just to feel full.
Some ate dirt once. Good times.
I've eaten dirt. I've eaten way worse things than dirt. I've contemplated eating baby.
He's also eating babies.
You know, I read it was like on the website a long time ago. I saw someone, they had a really good point. They said two of the world's biggest problems right now are world hunger and overpopulation. And we could solve both of them if we started eating babies. I don't know who said that, but they had a really good point. I'm like,
That's genius.
Seriously though, there is it's not good for species to cannibalize. I mean, it's kind of a self-destruct switch actually. If a species normalizes cannibalism, it means that times are not good and they should probably just like slowly become extinct. So, I mean, it fucks with their
So
brain.
you're agreeing with Dan.
how are you going to explain that to swordfish, or not swordfish, seahorses?
Oh,
They eat their babies.
and praying mantis spiders.
I mean, it's probably a very small source of intake. I mean, if a majority of their diet is something else, that's fine to cannibalize a little bit.
Okay.
But if you're like mostly a cannibal, that's not good for you.
So you get one baby per month. No more.
Maybe.
One baby per plane crash sounds.
Yeah. Or maybe one baby per plane crash. Yeah. I mean,
How many old people can I eat? Then?
4.
I think it's like the same amount, like one baby of an old person.
Body
per
weight
month.
divided by a baby's body weight. Times.
Okay, plot twist. You can eat a baby or an old person, but the old person's like reverse Benjamin Button, and he looks exactly like Benjamin Button looked like. Would you eat baby old man Benjamin Button? Yes.
Oh shit! Like you start carving into this old man. You're just like, shit. This is baby meat.
Well, I'd have to
I know,
eat the
dude.
baby first to know that.
Now, if it was Baby Yoda, though, I'd eat the fuck out of that.
I would eat Baby Yoda. He looks
That's like a chicken nugget, though.
Oh yeah,
dude. That's
Baby
soup.
Yoda and
He
all
looks like
would
he's
be the
like a
best.
killer.
fuck Baby Yoda.
Oh, yeah, dude. You know what? I think Gibson's onto something.
Baby Yoda soup. You everything. Chop them up, take out the eyes, make a nice roast, soup roast.
Okay. Age apart. Now, does it matter what gender?
I'm going with male.
Yeah, you better say why.
All right, let me explain.
Now, hold on. Before you say anything, just think about what you're saying.
Oh, I know what I'm saying, Dan. Okay, so you got, on average, probably more muscle mass, which means more meat. B, if you totally run out, you can always eat the dicks.
The dick seems like an option, but is there a choice? Do we have a choice about who, like,
No,
good
this
the
is
old
a-
man?
Do you have a preference? So you're not required.
Have you guys ever seen that Whitest
Yeah.
Kids You Know episode where they're
They
starving up in
starved
the mountains?
because they wouldn't eat the
They're
dicks.
just like-
Yeah.
There's a perfectly good pile of dicks.
Travis, you're that guy.
Is that actually meat, though, or is that just all fat? 'Cause, you know,
Oh, I love that so much.
there's muscle. It's a
so
big,
does what?
it's a
They did-
big muscle.
But are women's breasts edible in that way? Because wouldn't that be more?
Yeah.
You'd have more to eat.
I think boobs, breasts are totally edible.
Even if it was just fat, why wouldn't you eat it? You're in like a survival situation.
Even if it,
Like if you're sitting there cutting the gristle away and you're like, I don't want to eat that, dude. You're picky as fuck.
Dude, it'd be like
I'm a picky eater. If I'm gonna eat someone, I'm not eating the fatty part.
you're starving to death.
Yeah, exactly.
I definitely wouldn't eat I would not eat the breasts first because they seem like they would really suck. Like they'd just be super fat, so much fat, and like it'd be like if you bite into like a chicken wing and it's just one, or like a steak and you just get the fat of the steak. It's not good.
There's probably a Wikipedia page.
That's my
on
least
somewhere.
favorite part.
But you do it because you're starving.
See, if you're looking for like prime cuts, like I feel like if they got a back, you can strip their back muscles. I mean, girls have them too, but I'm talking, I want some barbecue ribs. I want some ribs.
Maybe you need a Russian.
Oh, so we can choose a nationality too. Okay, well that changes everything.
I'm eating someone from Iceland. Those, they're big.
Dude. Yeah, any like Nordic or Slavic country, you'd probably survive because
Mountain, that guy, yeah.
Oh, that guy would feed for a solid month. Especially me. Like I don't need to eat that much. Like the mountain, if I could preserve it, it's cold, so I could.
Gibson, if you even tried to eat half of that, man, you'd kill yourself.
In one sitting.
Yeah.
No, I'd probably start with like a foot.
Guys, I just realized that there's a lot of steroids in my body right now.
Final part of the question.
Can I ask a question really quick? If the person was on the plane and they smoked weed before I ate them, would they be inedible?
I don't know how THC in meat works. Because you usually have to cook it into like a butter, usually.
But it stores in fat. And like...
Well, yeah, but like, they're not like going to smoke weed, and then by the time the plane crashes, be like full of THC fat cells, dude.
Alright, never mind.
Alright, so we don't know.
The final part of the question, though, asks, how much would it bother you if this meat turned out to be delicious?
I bet you human tastes pretty bad. Especially if it's like an average one who has like a shitty-ass diet and never exercises. Like that be like the worst.
I've heard that human tastes like pork.
Well, it probably tastes like any other meat does before it gets seasoned.
Well, it's not necessarily true. Eat a piece of like unseasoned beef versus unseasoned pork. I'm pretty sure human is red
Or even
meat.
closer, like venison and beef are two different things, definitely.
Our diet is very similar to like pigs. I mean, we eat a lot of grains, a lot of sugars, carbohydrates, stuff like that. So I kind of stand by. I think it would taste like pork.
I hate pork.
What is your source on this, if I may ask?
His uncle.
Yes. So I was reading this article.
Oh, so this is right on topic for you.
I researched cannibalism a lot because I'm very interested in it.
Really?
Yeah. I was looking at this on my phone right before you guys. So I was reading an article about a dude who lost his leg in a bike accident, and he was just like, "Okay, do you guys still have the leg?" And they were like, "Yeah." He was like, "Can I have it?" They're like, yeah, you can have your leg. Whatever, fuck, okay." And so he talks to his friends. He was like, "Hey guys, remember that time when we talked about we would totally cannibalize somebody if it was ethical?" They were like, "Yeah." He was like, "Well, I have my leg, so I'm gonna make some tacos."
Oh, tacos!
Who's ever
Why would you make tacos? Why wouldn't you just make like a tiny steak or something? I don't want
like,
ground leg. That would be fucking awful.
Well, okay, hold on. If you ground it up, it would resemble anything that it used to be as little as possible. Like if you made like a leg sausage.
I do not like that. I'm for eating babies, but I do not want leg taco.
How many people are throwing up right now?
Okay, yeah, leg taco.
So his friends who weren't just joking, he invited them over, and it happened. He wrote an article on it. It was interesting.
They said it tasted like pork.
That'd be super bullshit if the hospital didn't give him his leg back. Like, can you imagine that? They're like, "No, it's ours now."
Well,
That's my fucking
I'd be
leg.
pissed. I'd be like, "What do you?"
wouldn't even be a
I'd be
question.
like,
Give me my leg.
Can I have it? Nah, bro, we're using it for something else.
Well, no, I could see it being like listed as like a biohazard or something.
I guess, but isn't cannibalism also illegal? Like, you can't. It's not?
I believe it's not illegal.
But murder is, and you usually have to murder to get to cannibalism.
Murder is.
But what if I find a dead person?
And that's still illegal.
No, I think
That's like what, it's not defecation of a corpse, it's something else, but it's something along those lines.
defiling of a corpse.
Yeah, there it is.
Another article I was reading was this dude found a skeleton in the woods, tried selling it on Craigslist, and through some crazy law, he was allowed to, but the police needed to confiscate it for evidence because it was obviously a murder, but he was allowed to keep the skeleton because he found it on his property. And I do believe he sold it.
Finder's
he sold it on
rights.
Craigslist, yeah.
So if you lose your leg, make sure to pick it up before some other guy does, because they'll just
You
take
like,
it.
push the paramedics off you, push my leg.
Get my leg.
My grandmother's.
Can I just
Oh,
say,
go ahead.
on my 16-year-old driver's license, I listed as a donor, and on the exempt organs, I did write my dick.
You may not use my penis for medical benefit.
Yeah, I want it embalmed.
Shit, this 16-year-old died in a tragic car accident. Quickly, check his dick. First, check his driver's license. Ah, shit.
Specific instructions on death. Please mount and stop. Take my penis to a taxidermist.
Oh,
Well,
If I died, that's what I wanted them to read. So
finding a taxidermist to do that, I think would be hard.
I don't think it'd be, honestly, I don't think it'd be as hard as you would think it would be, because just out of country, dude.
Travis, could I ask your dad? Would he do that for me?
I'd be disappointed if he didn't. Honestly,
I don't think he would.
I'd be disappointed if he did.
I don't know. It can't be that expensive. It's not like a deer or something. It's just, depending
just a
depending on your dick size. It depends on how hard it'll be.
I was gonna say religion.
I mean, that might have something too.
Well, let's make a religion where that is a part of it.
That's Jews.
They do not stuff their penises.
Oh, I thought we were talking about something else.
No. I'm pretty sure Jewish don't do that.
I'd be impressed.
I'm just gonna say that my grandmother's brother, at his land, which is about 4 hours from where I am right now, on his land, they actually found, like, there were some people that came by that are smart and stuff. They found some, I don't remember exactly what it was, but just items from an ancient civilization on his property. It was like, apparently there was a ancient civilization that lived out there, and he had to sign a whole bunch of paperwork and stuff to let them have it because they wanted to put it in a museum and stuff. But that stuff is technically his because it was on his property.
It probably belonged to a tribe.
Probably.
Yeah, Wisconsin's like pretty busy with that stuff.
Yeah, we have a lot of mounds here.
We found a golden retriever on our property when we first moved there. Nobody wanted to claim that shit, but
That's yours.
it was wrapped in a shower curtain.
Oh, that. Why did you say that? What? All right. Now I'm bummed.
Yeah, wasn't that story like so much less interesting now because we said it way after the fact when we were talking about that?
It was better than Travis's story.
It is way better than Travis's. Dick.
Okay, we can talk about dead people all day. We can talk about eating babies, but the second Travis finds a golden retriever wrapped in a shower curtain, it's not okay.
Yeah, but a boofer died. You don't understand.
Yeah, everyone knows there's certain taboos that are more taboo and less taboo, and dogs that die, that's like maxed out taboo.
Yeah, I don't actually think there's a sin worse than
Dog death? No. We can talk
Period.
about cannibalizing babies
Uh-huh.
and the elderly all day, but we can't talk about a dog wrapped in a shower curtain.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm glad we're on the same page.
Yes. Okay. Let's move on. Next question.
Nice. Well played. Oh my god, that's a big ant on the wall. There's a big ant on the wall. I might die.
Just be safe.
What, are we talking like Vernian-sized ant, like Mysterious Island?
I don't know. That's a big ant. It's like that big.
You know, on the subject of eating things, having your cat eat it will be just as good.
Yeah, but he's passed out.
Wake him up.
Eat the ant. Eat the ant.
Wake him up by putting an ant in his mouth.
No.
Yeah, right. Cruelty. Travis, you really killed the mood here.
Okay, because I brought up a dead dog. You know what? Next question.
Stop saying it. All right, is water wet?
Yes.
No.
I think yes, so that's good. We have two people on each side.
You know, I used to think yes, except then people explained to me why they think no, and then I'm like, I switch sides. I'm like, I think I agree.
But hold on. What is water surrounded by?
Land.
No, more water.
It's usually surrounded by land or a cup or
A cop?
cup.
Oh, the cops surrounding the water. We got this, guy.
Fun fact about movie bullets is that you are actually protected underwater because a bullet does not travel very far through the water.
Yes.
Whereas on the contrary, you are not protected at all. Hiding behind a car, they'll go right through it.
Bullets will travel at high speed underwater. They just won't travel as far.
That's what I said. They won't travel far.
Yeah. So if they're like a couple of feet and they shoot at you, you still might get, shot.
Yeah.
Depends on the bullet too. If it's a full metal jacket, it'll travel straight.
It'll travel
car
pretty
door.
far.
If it's a big gun.
If it's a hollow point, a car door might save you.
Yeah, a hollow point in a car door. That car door might stop a hollow.
Actually, you'd have to think about it like, dude, there's like 3 or 4 layers that things got to go through, especially if you're hiding behind like a whole seat.
You guys ever see that thing about like what like a traditional longbow could like go through, like one of those arrows? Supposedly, from like the old writings, like one of these longbowmen could shoot it, and it would go through a knight's armor, his chainmail, his leg, all the way through the chainmail and armor again, and hit the horse he was riding.
I believe it.
Whoa.
That's crazy.
Dude, and those guys were very specialized. Like the only thing they could do was shoot that bow.
Yeah, apparently you had to train to be a longbow like person from a very young age to be able to pull it back.
I just pressed right trigger.
I mean, it's very common with with hunting, compound bows. I mean, it travels through every time. I mean, let's say every time it travels through like the animal well into the forest. So I mean, you lose arrows all the time. So
Well, I mean, the big thing about the longbow was it was going through armor that was supposed to be stopping arrows, and it was just going through everything.
did you guys imagine like
Being
the
shot
first?
with an arrow.
No. Like knights versus like flintlock pistols. Like the first day that was a thing.
Oh, we're so ready. We got our good armor on. Pulls out a fucking gun. Oh, damn it!
Shoots him right in the fucking face. Like, what the fuck?
Everybody just scrambles to get the armor.
Yeah.
Pulls out sword and gunfight.
Pulls out jumps off his fucking horse, runs at him with a sword, shoots him in the fucking face. Like,
dude, those like old guns though, like even before like muskets, they fucking sucked. Like loading those things was a hassle if it didn't just blow up and kill you.
Yeah, weren't they just basically like hand cannons?
It's a tiny cannon, yeah.
And cannons weren't even that great. Those things would explode all the time.
I would not. Out of things I don't want to get shot by, I think cannon is up there. Like
Probably hurt.
that would suck.
gotta go pee. I'll be right back.
Jeez.
Travis has got to go shoot his cannon.
Even like a shrapnel from a cannon hitting something would just suck.
Yeah, like it hits the ground and spits up a bunch of
Dirt.
rocks and dirt and shit, and it just like that all kills you too. Like,
Or it hits a tree and you're just impaled. Like,
wait, how the fuck did we get on weapons?
oh, we were talking about the longbow.
Oh yeah, we're talking about water is wet and pops, and then you said bullets traveling through water, and then guns, and then bows, then cannons. That's fine. No, this is fine. Do you guys want to see my cannon?
Oh, is it one of those mini cannons?
It's my goddamn second American right.
Not the first American, the second American.
Sounds about right.
The second American right. Yeah. And I want a fucking cannon at my door, rigged. So if someone opens my door, cannon
Yeah, they
shot.
get exactly half a second to duck.
And I'm gonna load that shit with the nastiest shrapnel like you can imagine.
Oh, yeah.
Like I'm just gonna go get some galvanized pipe and just do some horrible stuff. Oh, hey Travis.
So
My grandma has a mini cannon. Would you like a second one?
You have a cannon that you're giving away?
It's my grandma's. I'd have to ask. I don't think she's gonna give it away. Plus, I kind of want it for
Self-defense.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, could you imagine breaking into a house and you're just like, guys, this is really fucking easy. Like, there's no dog, there's no the fuck.
You just hear a fuse. Yeah.
Coming from down the
What
fucking
is that?
hallway, it just like hits you in the stomach.
Dude, you just explode.
What's that guy holding that little tiny flame stick for?
Is that a match?
Someone breaks into my house.
Imagine you're just sleeping and then you hear a creak and you go out of your room and there's just a cannon pointed at you.
Yeah.
See, the everyday carry cannon should be designed. It's like something you can like strap on your back. And then if something goes bad, you just get down on all fours and have your buddy, or you light it and you fire it from your back like Blastoise.
Did you know that there's such thing as a tiny cannon?
Okay.
It is a fully functioning cannon, but it is about the size of like your thumb. It fits in the palm of your hand,
Oh, that's actually kind of cute.
and it shoots actual cannonballs.
my grandmother's is about the size of a like butter holder. One of those with the cover on it.
Does it
She's got one of
fire?
those. Yeah, it actually fires. I mean, we haven't tested it lately, because it could technically blow up, but it is technically functioning.
So I could have an everyday carry cannon. I just get one of those tiny ones and I pull it out, light it, and I aim. Cannon. So now to switch the subject only kind of. I remember I played a lot of Call of Duty Black Ops 1 in my day. And I really liked this thing called the ballistics knife. And I remember I was a kid and I was like, that is so cool. And I went to not Walmart. I went to the Fleet Farm and bought like a big spring and like a big like pipe. And I made my own and it worked.
Wait, is that the
It's the shooting knife.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And it was so primitive and it looked sketchy as fuck. It's just like some PVC pipe. And I like took apart like this really shitty pocket knife I had and like attached that. And I remember I shot it and it worked really good, but I got yelled at very bad by my dad. And I haven't seen it ever since. And we should make those.
Did you make one again?
Yeah, he's off shooting that thing right now.
Dude, I think he has it still.
Do you remember the crossbows?
Yes. Yeah. We used to make some sick ass pen crossbows with rubber band and,
No, it's the ruler. It was
and
the ruler one.
ruler one. Yeah, that was
Yeah. Mrs. Boyd loved them. And then we shot it at her board, and she was just like, you guys should probably...
I remember one time I made one. It was just like 2 pens and like a rubber band. Got the Bic ink cartridge. And I remember I was like, hey, Dustin. And I pointed it at him and shot. And I didn't think it would do anything. And he like ducked out of the way and it stuck in Mr. Oak's wall. I was like, oh my God. If that would have hit Dustin.
Thanks for listening to our episode today. And now a word from our sponsor.
Hello, this is Tony, owner of Questionable Meats, where we deliver you meats right to your door, just as long as you don't ask us where we got them from. Questionable Meats is doing a big promotion right now. Got a lot of new meats in that we want to get to you. So we're having a big sale on all our meats. If you call in right now, we can... Excuse me one moment. How did you get out of yourself such a problem? I told you, if you weren't gonna talk, we had ways to deal with it. Dispose of this, will you? Alright, where was I? Oh yeah, so call now, get your meats half off.
Questionable Meats Delivery. Just don't ask us where we get the meat from. Ever.